I already have all my stuff in place already. For a change. That's different. What's up, everyone? This is Coffee with Soul. I'm your host. We're gonna chat. We're gonna talk. We're going to, get caught up, see how everyone's doing. I plan to. Let's see how this works out. I plan to do a bit of a test. I want to find out. I want to find out just how well can a lowbie, fresh-ish level 80 character, how will they do in Undermine? If they were to get started, how would it go? And so I'm going to take footage from today's stream. Hopefully, the PTR won't go down too soon because I want to be able to check things out and just kind of simulate what it might be like for, it's a little edge casey, right? Because these days there are catch ups and whatnot that are so available. But I like doing this test just to give people an idea of what they're getting into, especially if they're unsubbed and they're just kind of waiting. I'll get to it when I get to it. But I want to give folks kind of an idea of what it might be like for someone to just kind of dive right into the new patch after they might have just leveled a character. And maybe this could be their first character, or they just don't happen to have resources like other warbound gear that's been passed to them, gold to just buy stuff. And so this dude's item level happens to be 524. This is I can't move it. It's kind of a mix of leveling gear plus stuff from Dragonflight plus some time walking stuff, just a rando time walking stuff that I happen to pick up. So it's he's not super bad, but there's no upgradable gear, nothing like that. So let me turn Blizzmove back on again. There we go. And this time I chose a warlock. I don't think I've done a warlock in my lowbie leveling stuff. I've done different classes. I've usually done mages. I've done a priest. I've done a warrior. I don't do a paladin because people will be like, "Oh my god, that's the dumbest idea." So you're so good with your paladin, or at worst it's a tank. I'm sure people are gonna say, "Well, you're using a pet class, and you can use your Felguard will take all the damage," and that's true. But I also don't really know how to play my warlock, because seriously, I just leveled him to 80 via time walking, and that was kind of it. So let me say hi to people. What's up to Dokeef as usual, the first person to say hi. What's up to Jazan, to Tane, and Peter? What's up to It's Midnight Rose and Dustin, and is that Canadian agent? Cedian. I'll just go with Cedian agent for now, or agent for short. There we go. What is also up to 1 and 2, and to the rest of y'all, the beautiful digital smiling faces who will be joining us throughout the day. Just to double check, make sure that you guys have finished your picking up your drops off of Twitch. Just make sure you pick that stuff up and claimed it. And I know it's been a while, but there's about an hour and some left, I think, until the drops officially stop. And then you gotta, and then you're kind of boned, and then oh no, your different skin of the target back thing is gonna go away. Tragic, I know, but that's how it goes. All right, Demon Hunter, Lock Hunter, or Rogue. What would I recommend for a main in the next patch? Really depends. Really depends. Those are different classes. I mean, 3 of those are pure classes, right? 3 of them are pure classes. They only do damage. Between Demon Hunter and Rogue, those are the leather classes, mail and cloth. Not a big deal there. I'm not usually the one to talk to when it comes to, hey, what's the best class for the next season? People who confidently answer that are hella wrong for the most part. No one knows how the class balance is really going to be until we get into the season. And even then, between tweaking that Blizzard does on the regular these days, can't really rely on it. So I would always recommend to people, just do the thing that you find fun, or oh, dude, their transmog looks dope, I'm going to choose them. I think our choice in class is typically that easy. Now, when it comes to like high level play, like if you're trying to break into like top 100 guilds, or if you're trying to go for a 3K plus on like the Mythic Plus score and all that, that's where you'll want to pay attention to like those subject matter experts. That'll give at least a better ballpark of like which class is going to perform best in those situations. But if you don't play at that sort of level, whatever feels fun, whatever looks the best, you can use whatever surface criteria you want, and you'll probably have a good time. Like for me, the best class has been a protection paladin who's an engineer. That's the best class, race, spec, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to choke on my own laughter here. But yeah, love is in the air. That thing started very, very easy. Like for people who are caught up, there's like all you have to do really is the intro quest. I was kind of surprised. You just need to do the intro quest, and then you bought, ta-da, you have all the rewards from like the new stuff. But you don't have, but you still need to like do the daily run for those mounts or whatever. Okay, can I even do this? Now that I'm looking at this, can I skip shit? Because there's like all these campaign quest things that are here, and I don't know. Okay, cool. I could skip the Lingering Shadows campaign. Sweet. Yay. Okay. So here's the speaker. What? Can I skip more? Something on the horizon. Oh, I haven't even skipped this yet. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough, friends. I gotta kind of figure this out. So speak to Bran. So I got to skip that part too, I guess. So I wasn't lying when I said fresh level 80. So skip the level up campaign. Ta-da. And then there's speak to Moira. Wait, why is it a triangle thing? Well, we'll get there eventually. Hopefully we'll get to this stuff eventually. Actually, you know what? I could probably just go to Undermine right now. Yeah, I could just go there right now. But I do want to do the initial campaign. I gotta simulate that. So that would not be right if I didn't do that. So can I skip this too? No, I'm gonna get introed into this stuff too. Oh hell. See, when I decided to do the lowbie leveling thing, that was like 10 minutes before a stream, by the way. So clearly, I don't have this thing totally planned out. But yeah, I want to see, like, what do I need to do? Oh, here we go. Accept opportunity explodes. Okay, so I think we're there now. Sweet. So there we go. There's my man. Here, let me turn friendlies off. So okay, you guys can't see the quest stuff. You're gonna see me. You're gonna see what happens when we do the gameplay, when we do the campaign. But I'm not gonna show text or anything like that. So the spoilers, they're gonna kind of be there, but not really. Trust. Try to trust. Most important thing is how much am I going to get blasted? Now, there are things to consider here. Like, as a max level character, we're pretending that we have a max level character. Season 2 is already underway. So some of the first things that might interest us as a fresh level 80 character person is to get reminders from other folks. Like, oh, dude, you can just do the other like zone activities and get like those chests. Get those easy chests that give like good ass gear. Because it's going to be season 2, and that gear is going. I'm pretty certain, at least, that it's going to be updated. I mean, we'll check back later, but we're going to kind of like dive right in and see how it goes. Do you know when an Undermine is dropping officially? No, we have not gotten an official word on when it'll drop, but the fingers are pointing to either February 18th or the 25th. I kind of want to say the 25th because it feels like there are certain things here that just don't feel quite done yet. The client isn't on a release candidate yet, which honestly means nothing. They could just slap that on there whenever they feel like it. But the fact that it's not, it just gives that indicator that can they launch this thing in 2 weeks? I don't know. They can. But I'd say the 25th will still fit like a glove. You know, if they want to like get midnight out on a decent time and still hit their patch cadence and all that stuff, I think that would be fine. All right, I don't think sound's on, right? Okay, sound's not on, so y'all ain't gonna see too much. Festy, say what's up, dude? I hope anything but the 25th. No, I'm thinking the 25th. Sorry. Why? What's going on? What's going on that day for you? So, like I was saying before, when once you've played through the intro once, you don't have to do it again. You could just, your alts can just dive right in. The reason to do these quests again is I don't know why you would do these again. Well, okay. I guess it would be this case where you just want to get them lowbie gear, but you don't really need to do that. You don't need to do it for the transmog because when you unlock the transmog, you get it for when you do the quest once, you get the transmog for all the characters, which is very nice. By the way, thank you, Boomer. Time does fly. We're at 30 months. Damn, buddy. Oh shit! I need a pet. Oh no. Okay. We're fine. We're gonna be okay. Alright. I played a little bit, so most of my experience with my warlock has been in time walking. So most of my time was spent just kind of running and chasing dudes. Because they'd be like the level 11 warriors would be going so fast, I just can't keep up. All right. All right. That was the first good round. First time easy, not so bad. Monster Hunter Wilds on the 28th. Had any KSM on week 1 for boosting reasons. For boosting reasons. So you can start boosting? Or because boosting is cheap? Or I don't know. I'm not too certain what your plans are. Oh, is my hero talent thing all maxed out? Okay, that's all maxed out. Okay, cool. Alright, so far it's going swimmingly. I do wonder, like, it's hard to tell these days, like, if there's some sort of, like, some, like, health scaling, item level scaling. Maybe I'll check that later. If there is, like, some sort of special thing that's going on, too. Or warlocks are just strong. That could be it, too. I need to kill lots of dudes. You got it. Yeah, I'm definitely not catching myself doing, like, cooldowns or anything. I'm just kind of, like, blasting. Gotta make that 100k gold a dungeon. Ah, right on. That's wild. Oh, so I got KSM last night, by the way. So hey, go me. Like we were like a couple points short. Just on like last Wednesday, I'm like, oh man, I at least want to like finish this, during this reset. I don't want to do a 5th week of keys, and so I got it, and like, ta-da! So I got my mount, very happy, and we did it. The last key we had to do was what was it? Like, it was a 7 Grim Patrol, and we like crushed it. We had like 1 or 2 deaths. That was it. So, good times. Okay, I'd like to go into Delves to like test out how I do on my Warlock in Delves, but I'm not going to be able to really... the item level scaling there, that's even more messed up. Like, it's all sorts of jacked. Do I have all the portals? No. I don't do that. I don't do that. Yeah, it's not my thing. Let's see, where's that one button? There's some button that like heals me. Shit, what is it called? It's called this one, Mortal Coil. So let's see, let's put that somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. That one's kind of strong right now. I guess, seeing as I'm like item level 524, and I'm you know, doing all right out here. That's cool. Gear, shoulders. So 597 Explorer gear. Big upgrade from the 548s. Cool. Oh, I still haven't killed the dude. I need Dark Fuse Muscle. Where's the muscle at? There we go. God, yeah. It's like, who needs it when we can just have someone like grab us, you know? Okay, ow, this hurts. Oh, my pet dead? Yeah, pet's been dead, sorry. Guys, like, thank you. Thank you, Stupad. Stoop, yeah, let's go with Stupad, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, like Monster Hunter Wilds comes out then. I think Civ 7 comes out next week. Yeah. Not my kind of game, but a lot of people are like, they love it. They're obsessed with it. Follow the tour. Okay. So when you charge 100k a dungeon, is that for like what key level is that? And when you say 100k, you're saying 100k split between you and the carriers, right? Not 100k. Like you're not charging that dude 400k. Right? That's nuts. I want to hibernate until Civ 7 comes out. It's a week. It's just a week. Elder Theory, you're fine. You'll be all right. Yeah, I'm thinking of this. This is going to be challenging, but I'm thinking of doing keys like much earlier. I might even do them on stream, but the twist is going to be I'm just going to do lowbie keys because I'm a bitch. And so like once I start, and I'll probably start like maybe like the 3rd or 4th week, you know, once I feel okay, I'm going to start with like just doing 2s, nothing but 2s for the week, and I'll just keep hugging 2s or whatever, and then I'll slowly start climbing. Even if my gear like totally outstrips it, I feel determined to like take my time to at least get accustomed, get my muscle memory into the routes, the mobs to look out for, common mistakes that people might make, and you know, as I gradually move into it. Because like when I was doing it here, I basically did 4 or 5 keys a week for 4 weeks, something like that. And like that was it. So I didn't really get much experience with the dungeons themselves. So you've been wanting to hibernate? Did they? I thought they did, Peter. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore February 11th. So. February 11th. Boom. There we go. Okay. I remember correctly. F yeah. Alright. Back to violence. Back to violence. So I got my pet out. I got my pet out. Do I have my talents all done? Talents are all done. We are good to go. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna want to check for like some item level or health mob scaling or something. Or I guess, you know, Blizzard just made this whole experience even smoother, which is cool. Can't complain about that. You know, someone can go in here and still feel all right and not feel like, oh, it's gonna take me like a minute to take down these mobs. You know, that never feels good. But it's also like, you know, an effective communicator. Hey, buddy, you're not ready for this zone yet. But I guess feedback has been, you know, pretty rough on that. You know, people want to be able to just jump in. Well, I guess people can accept being too weak for like, oh, can I jump into like keys? Yeah, probably not. Probably get blasted. But as for outdoor stuff, very different. I think there's like there's like different mechanics in play maybe that make it not feel like shitty. Or warlocks got buffed and like they feel fantastic right now, and maybe priests just suck. But I chose a warlock, and I think this is like the crappiest geared high level character that I have. So be it. Ha ha ha. But we'll keep going. Whoa. I even have like the Gloomhound thing, but I don't even really have the opportunity to use that because stuff's dead. Great, so when I have my break, I can spend every waking moment playing Civ. Yay. I forgot the last one I played, but I remember I had fun, but you know, the folks that are like really in it, you know, I'm not. You know, I'm not that obsessed with it. Especially for $70. Nah, man. Like, I reserved that for the Dynasty Warriors game that I bought, like, the other week. And I'm still having fun with that. I've been taking my time finishing that. But of course, we're talking about the difference between Civ and frickin' Dynasty Warriors. You know, not exactly the intellectuals game. Yeah. I went ahead and threw down for Origins. It's fun. It's fun seeing like the bajillion bodies. Oh, that feels good. I mean, the AI is what it always is. Like they're all just kind of waiting for you to blast them. But it still captures that fantasy. The weird thing though is that Origins, you only play as one character. You can put on different weapons and everything, so you can change your fighting style. But it is odd that you don't have like a bajillion characters to choose from. Like you can temporarily play as other characters. It's kind of like a cooldown where you happen to be partnered with someone, you do stuff, and then you temporarily control that character for a bit. But it's definitely not the same. You're just playing as the one character. But the gameplay is still definitely there. Feels good. You're doing a lot more. You're working a little bit harder to take down officers, most definitely. Like they can be pretty tough. One game I never understood: the Nasty Warriors. It's very much one of those brain off you know, watch the bodies fly kinds of games. So that hits. That hits me. Like it's cool when you're on this like ginormous map and like here's you know, you're like blasting like dudes all over the place. But at the same time, like you're still one person. You still have like there's still like whole armies that are moving around, smashing into each other. So it's kind of neat when you take like certain objectives or certain points, and which empowers the army. And, you know, it gives them momentum, morale, and all that stuff. And then they start pushing the map, you know, because you're attacking like the right spots. Or like if you like, or if you can go as far as clearing the whole map, then you can see like all your friendly officers just pounding away at like the other dudes. And there's like, you know, in Origins, there's like big scaled battles that happen every now and then you know, fight the map in a certain way, where you have like just these huge armies that are crashing into each other. It's pretty wild. Like I think they've successfully upped the scale on how they express the fighting. That's cool. I don't think any game is. I don't think most games are worth $70. To be honest, that's expensive, man. You know, this takes me back to like the cartridge days of the SNES when some of those games, like especially JRPGs, they were really expensive for their time. Still, and yeah, expensive now too. What am I getting? I am getting one more talk to a dude, and kill him. I'll do it again. Smash! Yeah, warlocks are just, damn, they're devastating. At least I'll listen to games like Pigeon Dating Simulator. Pigeon Dating Simulator. Show me. No, I'm not into dating sims. I think I have played one before that. Oh man, it was some PlayStation RPG. I'm not gonna remember the name. I don't think I finished it either. I might have rented it a few times. But I never finished it. 10 points if someone can remember, or if someone can find that game. I gave such great criteria. Easy clues, man. Easy clues. Okay, speak with this person. It has a 4.5 rating on Steam with 5,400 ratings. You know what? Games are games, dude. I ain't gonna judge. Problem with the base game is that it's like playing Sims without any expansions. Sims is oddly addictive, man. Like, it's like, oh, let me play The Sims real quick. Let me see if I can whip up a family and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, it's midnight. I'm like, oh, what happened? You know, it's very insidious, The Sims. Because it's like, okay, you wake up, you micromanage, and then you're trying to get them through the day. And you're like, okay, let me get them through one more day, one more day, one more day, one more day. And then your day is over. When you summon your Doomlord and the mob survives. I hope it launches in a better state than I don't think I played the 6th one. I don't know which one that I did play. It's been a long time. I think it was before Steam. If there was even a time before Steam. That's one time I'm playing Sensei Proof is to, yeah. Like if I'm playing things like RimWorld or like simulator kinds of games, oh man, the time just flies by, dude. Because you're doing all this little bits of micromanaging and taking care of this and doing that. Let me get this thing set up, and then once I have that thing set up, then I'll feel okay. And then something happens, like, oh, I better take care of that, and then it's midnight. You missed all your work. You missed your personal deadline, and it's like, fuck, I gotta get this video out in like 2 hours. Nah. So yeah, can be rough. But these are our vices, man. You know, give us a break. All right, so let me like just. I'm not good at pulling recklessly on a warlock, but I'll just see how well my pet holds up. As far as I know, I'm just going to, you know, get 3. I was gonna say 3 holy power. You know, just get 3 of the soul shard things, throw down whatever, and everything's just dying way too fast. Oh, here we go. An elite. Surely this guy will tear me up, right? There you go. See, I managed to get the Gloomhound and the other dude out this time. Ooh, oh, I almost got a kind of a semblance of a rotation out there. Yeah, this is going to be a short video. If I can make if this thing turns out just being like 5 minutes, so be it. But I at least got to get to like Undermine too. I can't test delves though, unfortunately, because the delve testing is going to be so corrupt. Because the item level scaling is forced. It is not, you know, it is there whether or not I consent. At least Warcraft 3 Reforged carried me of my Warcraft custom map edition. Oh, that never did. I thought most of those maps still worked. Like, as long as I could still play, like, you know, tower defense, Dragon Ball Arena hero maps and stuff, like, that was fine. That's always been my thing. For WoW and for StarCraft as well. Like, I'll play the main campaign. I'm like, okay, that's nice. Let me play the real game now, and I'll load up one of those wacky maps, because those are fun, man. An hour and Civ is a single turn. Yeah, maybe I'll wait till it's on sale, and I'll pick it up. Because it's like, shit, I'm going to have, it's going to be close to patch time here for WoW. So I won't be able to just pick up another game. I'll get way too distracted and fall behind on work and stuff. There's going to be a lot to do. You know, there's like the typical, like, you know, gearing guides. There's this thing right here, the lowbie stuff. People like knowing or getting reassurances of how it is these days. But just what is it like? Just in case. I was like prepared to get messed up here, at least with the starting experience. You know, to just get tore up. And then go and do, oh gosh, you know, the other activities so I can get like those easy chests. And why am I chasing you, dude? Dude. Stay still so I can save you, I guess. Alright. So, semi-spoiler, like the intro into Undermine, it's not very long. It's not too short either. Like, you get a nice, you get some context as to, like, you know, why you're going there, who's there, what's going on, what you got to do, that sort of thing. And it kind of brings it kind of sort of combines the Harenir story with the Goblin Bruja that's going on. And then it opens up and gets kind of silly. But I'm not gonna, once I get into Undermine, I'm gonna skip the campaign stuff. I'm just gonna get right to like the weekly routine, and there are things that I'm gonna want to study and check out too that I've been researching over the weekend. Actually, I've been doing stuff. I've been trying to stay busy. Like I have most of the notes that I need to talk about. Like, oh, so what's Undermine like? What's a day in the life in the Undermine? What sorts of activities are you going to be doing? What's going to be the first thing you do when you start up your week after the reset, that sort of thing. There are so many imps. Go. Yeah, I don't know how to play a warlock, but this is fun. Just launching hella dudes into people's faces. A bunch of imps all of a sudden. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, too bad I blow at it. I don't have the aptitude to like really figure it out. What's up, Goose? When you mention low gear, is this essentially a freshly leveled tune? Yeah. So this dude's item level is 541. He's got a mix of some time walking gear from leveling, some stuff from Dragonflight Season 4, and like one thing that I got from Siren Isle. And so far, it's feeling pretty good. The other times where I was doing this, it was with my tank, and I feel just as, not strong, but I'm killing stuff at roughly the same rate, minus my tank being able to just pull everything, you know? But it's kind of wild, like just how much stuff is getting blasted. But then this is the intro quest. We'll see how things go when I want to try to fight like a rare. That's going to be like the more real shit. Know what I mean? Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's fun to check out. People ask, people. The first time I did this, it was a big hit. It was during BFA. People just kept asking the question. I'm like, dude, we're gonna fucking find out. So let's go, let's do this. And I think the feedback, or at least like exploring that helped to kind of like expose vulnerabilities and things like that. Like I didn't really notice like weird item level scaling, but like some characters that I would play as, they would just struggle really hard with trying to get through the 8.2 intro with like Najatar and stuff. I'm like, oh man, I'm getting fucked up. Like my gear's so shit. But then that was just a different time as well. Nowadays we have all these different ways of getting caught up. It's wild, like how the philosophy has changed over the years. They made it so, hey, you want to jump in, you're not gonna feel like you gotta backtrack. That's the thing. But then with the current philosophy, backtracking is okay because that stuff has been updated too for like the season. Gone are the really old days where it's like, hey, you want to progress to the next raid? Cool. You got to do the first raid first because that's where the gear is and all that. Yeah, it's been a long time since then. Timeless Out with bad gear wasn't a fun place. That's many moons ago. That's a long time ago, man. And that was when you started to get that catch up gear, but it wasn't like tradable. So you had to just deal with it. Okay, so I'm getting this is a dagger, and okay, I'll take the staff because of course, staff is always the right play. Alright, so now I think we're about to go over to Undermine finally. I wonder how people are going to feel questing through this in the United States. Is it gonna tug at people subconsciously? Oh my god, WoW's getting political. They're doing it again, guys. Oh man. I feel like Salem while leveling new zones has pretty much been resolved, and it's a good state for geared players and for new players, but it's nice to have actual data to back it up. Well, I'm doing one tick, right? I'm doing one tick on a warlock, canceled out by my skill level on this warlock. But I also want to take a quick glance after this too. I'm going to take a look at HP levels from like rares and other mobs in the Undermine zone to see if there's any difference between like a 580 something and a I don't know, level 600 something paladin, whatever, my main. I remember doing the frog farm game. You know, yeah, I didn't really get into that. I didn't really do that much Timeless Isle stuff. It's funny because, you know, these days the game is full of that kind of stuff where, hey, playground, lots of activities to do, hey, have at it. Now I just suck all that stuff out. But at the time, I was like, I just want to do the raids and dungeons and stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to leave that alone. And we're going to get right to seeking out violence. So there's a rare. Let's go. What's cool is you know, there's like the whole drive system that you don't need to do at all. You can entirely skip it if it's not your flavor. And for me, it's almost not my flavor. I'm like, yeah, it's all right, but I don't really need it. I'll do the races for sure. Oh, the other thing I want to check right now is whether or not I get rep. So I think it's been a day, and I want to find out like if the rep that I get is one time. I'm pretty sure it's not one time, or if it's daily or if it's weekly. My prediction is that it's daily. So I should get 20 rep from this. And cool, I got 20 rep, but it's also a new week. So I'll have to check tomorrow again. I gotta write this down. Where's my notes? Yeah, where is it? Shit. It's not this, is it? No, not that. Oh, here we go. Undermine notes. Barriers 2-4. So this one was, oh god, rat spit, grease, and grime. So I'll seek out like 5 rare. Okay. For one, that was an easy rare. That dude wasn't shit. I'm gonna look at HP values too. I should write that down, so I can do this testing a little bit faster. So, it's another dude. Tally Doublespeak, who has 7.4 million. And let's go. Raw. Damn. I get like a rotation in. I can get a full opener in and a rare is dead. That's kind of wild. That feels wimpy. I don't know. Like, is that too easy? Is this is this like too much? Oh, okay, too late on that one. But you notice there's like lots of small rares here, and they're not complicated either. They're very basic. There are elite rares though, so we'll see how I do on those guys. Okay, this dude is a Nitro. 7 point. Okay, so it looks like 7.4 is like just the regular, you know, the regular thing. Boom, boom. Roar. So that's the right play, right? Like, I summon, like, a good handful of demons, whatever I can, but then have it all lined up, along with the Gloomhound, and then I summon my Tyrant dude to extend all their shit. That's kind of the usual thing, right? Whether it's extending dots or pet durations. Oh, shit. Rah. Oh, did my pet die? Oh, my pet died. Oh. How long was it dead? You're playing demo, it's normal. That's not even the strongest lock spec. I mean, I just figured that the low item level would play into it a bit more. Okay, so who I just got this was... Okay, that was Nitro. Okay, so I have that one down. Now we're going for Thwack. Hello, Thwack. Also 7.4. Did I get rep off that one too? I got rep off that one too. Cool. I'll start slow. Yeah, actually, I think that's fine. I think. Rawr. Yeah, and then hit the glowies when shit turns green, and yeah, still can't get everything off. Sheesh. And that's another 20. Okay, let's find a... I think I should... There should be a good rare. Okay, that dude. Let's go. Flyboy Sanuti. There's also just a patch where the damage difference with a cloak plus a geared character versus a newly dinged character was huge. Oh, legendary cloak, right? I mean, we've been seeing things continue to... Oh shit, they brought this up. Fuck, man, great. Well, there goes that. There goes that testing. Thanks, Blizzard. I hope you're having a great morning, because that just ruined mine. All right. Well, let's not get him out today. Well, I got almost 40, 50 minutes out of that. I'll do some more testing later, but the initial impression is pretty good. It's like, you know, it feels pretty relaxed. But yeah, we're going to get a new build, and I don't know if I'll need to do a replay through that, but I'll look at the HP values and see if those has changed since the previous build, and we'll go from there. Meantime... Warlock's very overpowered MO. I was smoking rares on it while leveling that my paladin main couldn't, and Dells as well. I struggle on my paladin. I breeze through on the lock. Well, shucks. I don't want people to be like, oh, this is a bad Tesla because you chose an easy class like a Warlock. I wouldn't know. I don't know these things. I kind of just sort of choose at random based on the characters that I have. But, you know, if it... Maybe I'll do another one. I don't know. Do you have a chance at the Love Rocket more than one time a day? I don't know. I haven't read how it works this time around. Is it like one chance really good, every other chance is shit? I thought that's what it would have been. Let's see. Well, love tokens are warbound. Seize your chance for seize your chance to get this lovely mount from the first fight daily with him. So is it just the one? Because that's what the wording says to me. Achievements, blah blah blah. Mount. 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 $10 following levels. 378. Okay, sure. As far as I know, it doesn't say you have multiple chances. Just run a comparison between the lock and a random alt and see which struggles more. I need to find an alt that has... I need to de-gear some of my alts. I don't have that many characters yet. Maybe the druid. No, but then the druid wouldn't be a good test either. I guess I could do the druid as balance. That might do it. Because I don't know jack about druids. Like, that'll be a terrible experience, which might work out. I'll keep going on the warlock, and then I'll compare it to the druid. That'll give me a better sense, maybe. Got them out yesterday? Nice. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm only going to do one round of the dungeon. I don't feel like I need to do multiple alts. Yeah, there are two now. There's a like the trading post that has that kind of broomstick looking Harry Potter mount. There's a Love is in the Air version of that drops off this encounter. So, cool. More shit. All right, let's see. Change to ret. The only thing I want left now is the ring or the trinket from Monserrat. That's about it. So, oh, that's transmog. Okay. Well, that's also transmog. Ooh. Your attacks have a chance to stir the larynx. Allow it to start whisper. Since each whisper flows through your mind, you get some... I'll decide later. Yes. Oh, it's a two-hander. Oh, they're both two-handers. No wonder I don't have them. Well, duh. Okay. Don't turn into reset gear. Boy, should just WoW token it up, man. If you have the gold handy. So, oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Maram. And enjoy lurking. Take care of yourself, dude. Don't have game time? It's alright, man. I mean, it's going to be back next year. So, you know, resist the FOMO. It's one of those times where I do wish more players just acted like me when it comes to limited time items and stuff like that. Like, just relax, dude. If you don't get the thing, don't gotta hold a grudge over it. Like, that's why, like, when I made my commentary on Friday where I talked about how I felt about the trading post, like the discount and the outlet thing, like, I was like, oh, I'm just not going to buy stuff unless it's on, until it's on discount. And I'm just going to skip everything else. No big deal. And I thought it wasn't a big deal because I don't think it's a big deal. But folks got mad. Folks got really mad. Because one, they were thinking, oh, this is what Soul's trying to tell us what to do as well, which I don't. I just want to share like what it is that I'm going to do. You know, make myself as an example of my behavior. But yeah, folks were pissed off. And I get it. a bit more now but it's mostly because folks have this FOMO mentality. People are like, well, people are gonna, if early adopters want to buy these things from the trading post early, they get to enjoy it more, or they get to enjoy it sooner, and then everyone else can get it later. That totally flies over my head. To me, that doesn't compute. Because I'm like, it's just these cosmetics. If it takes me a while to get them because I'm like tender broke or because I missed a month or whatever, no big deal. Because I feel reassured that it's going to show back up again. And I got a love token. Ah, watch out, buddies. Yeah, for me, it's just yeah, I can be patient, so I'm just gonna not buy stuff. And if or when it shows up, cool. Or if I find out that some things won't ever go on discount, I'm like, all right, we'll see if they keep their word on that. But yeah, and then I'll buy the stuff that I know won't go on discount and feel cool with that. Or I'll buy like cheap stuff. Because at least with like the cheap stuff, like the stuff that goes for like 100 tender or whatever, at least those, like even if they do have like a significant discount on them, it's not gonna be like that big. Like where's my? They're right here, right? Yeah, they're right here. So like I haven't bought anything yet, but and you can kind of sort of see some of the things that are and aren't on sale. Like I don't know what was. I'm not sure what was really expensive that I ended up like buying. I think this was like 600 and now it's maybe half of that. But whatever the case, like I actually calculated cuz I'm a dork like that. I calculated all the things that I did buy versus what the new pricing is in the outlet, and I would have saved 23 or 2600, basically a little bit over 2 months worth of tender if I had just waited and I bought like these things that I ended up picking up. I would have saved a little bit, and it's like, hey, it's cool. It's just that now I feel like, well, I'm just gonna wait for everything until it shows up here. But I'd really love to know more information on this outlet. Like, is it only gonna show up this year, or is it only gonna show up yearly? Is it gonna show up every month, quarterly, whatever? Because the thing that makes me uncertain is that there's no expiration date here. There's no timer as to like, hey, it's going to be here for this date, and it doesn't show anything here on the sidebar like as to like, hey, there's only like 30 days left and then these things are going to change. If there's no date, it does tell me that it's not going to happen. So like here it says 24 days until it goes away, and then here time left 24 days 21 hours. So if there's no date, do they stay up there? Is the outlet like a retirement home for these items? As in, are these items no longer going to rotate? Because to me, that makes sense. Now that we've seen these things on the market, people probably aren't going to want to buy these unless they're on sale. So you might as well just leave, them up. But we don't know. So, and until we find out, we're just gonna be left to guesswork. And to me, that's the big problem, is that we're left to sort of guess. We've been guessing, hey, when's stuff gonna come back, right? But now we also have to guess, oh, is it gonna be on discount? Will this show up on discount? When will it happen? And that doesn't sit right with me. I feel like we shouldn't have had to do that. I think it would have been easier if on an outlet month, they just also give us like 2,000 bonus tender, like a big chunk. Just give it to us. That would have been much less confusing as opposed to a discount. Because now we're thinking about shit. Might as well make it more simple. If I had the category, I would know if those. Yeah. I found that weird Why do we have like this big old timer over this dude's head? Okay, what else was I doing? Was there anything else I need to do with this guy? I don't think so. Nothing that I can't wait for. There is a delve thing though. And I don't mind getting more undercoin. Yeah. Because I still don't know if it's a good idea to save undercoin or to farm undercoin. I'm not entirely sure. Are you aware if the renowned rewards will update to Season 2 Valor Stones and Crests for alts after 11.1, or will they switch it to something else? You know, I haven't tested that. I should have. I don't know. Because that's fairly significant. Because if you... I have a feeling that Valor Stones might update, but Crests probably not. I'm thinking no to the Crests, which kind of sucks, right? Because it's like, hey, there's all these crests that we were able to take advantage of during Season 1, and we can't do the same thing during Season 2. What gives, Blizz? And I don't think it would be such a awful strategy to be like, okay, I'm going to have a new character. Well, but then you'll have all those crests right off the bat, too. And I don't know if... Well, no matter what, you're still going to be hindered by sparks. Like, you'll still be gated or whatever. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Most likely reset? What do you mean by reset? Yeah, I forgot what I was going to do on this guy. Holiday shit. Because I think there's like one or two things I still don't have. It's kind of crazy how the intro gives you so many love tokens that you're like you're pretty much done with like the new stuff from the vendors, which is cool. See you, Peter. Even if they bring it back, they might never bring back what you want. Agree. But then that's part of the point of the outlet too. Part of the outlet is made up of stuff that we haven't seen in forever. The Valor Stones and oh yeah. No. I think the question that Mr. Honkit was not Mr. Honkit. The question that Brotrain was bringing up is if you go to those renowned NPCs on like a new character, because you know how renown and whatnot like that's shared across the warband. Can a new character, when they go to pick up their free Valor Stones and enchanted crest, are they going to be Season 1 or Season 2? I think that's kind of what he's asking. And that's a good question that I haven't even looked at. So, good shit. And realms are down, so I don't know. Bummer. Okay, so what is it that I am still missing? I think this is the lady. Ah, nice. Dude got Gmod. Okay, so I am missing, I guess, the mount. I think that's the last thing that I don't have. Looks like everything else I do have. Okay. So I need 210-ish. How much do we get per day? Because I feel like if I just do the intro again, that's going to get me like a good chunk, and then I'll only have to do this for like another couple days, and like that's it. But oh well. I guess I don't mind doing these either. Like this will give me 10? Oh, that's pathetic. Ugh. Also 10. Okay, maybe doing the intro again is the better idea. Intron said, oh, it does give fewer tokens? Oh, those clever bastards. I think last year they gave the same amount though. But yeah, that's I predicted that, or I know I called that like way back. I'm like, dude, you know how warband stuff is gonna be like, right, guys? Like, they're not gonna let you sick the alt army the way that you used to. I'm glad that they're at least doing reduced rewards and not just like, oh, it only works on this one character and then you're fucked. I mean, in some cases you are, because it's like, okay, I get some stuff here on the first run through, but then every other alt you get resonance crystals, which isn't like the worst thing, but still, yeah. It's like half is still good. Okay, half is still pretty good. Yeah, half ain't bad. And I don't think I was given a quest to come out here yet. How many tokens do you get from the dailies? It doesn't feel like much. I'm getting like the 2 that I picked up. I think give like 10. Yeah, it's not a lot. But let me try to get through this. I haven't even looked at the quest yet. All right, stress relieved. What is this? Speak to go there. Relieve your stress at org. Okay. I don't remember this one really. So what am I doing? Yell. Oh. Oh. Well, okay, I don't remember this one at all. So am I just like, I'm like kicking shit. I really am just relieving stress by... Ah! It doesn't matter since you gotta spam the stupid dungeon with the new mount on your alt army anyway. I mean, do you? The wording on the article, at least, it said that you get it, your chance for the mount comes from your first try, and that's it. Or first try of the day, that is. Okay, was it there or is it up here? Oh, it is up here. Oh shit. Oh, can I like mount up and kick, 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 kick? No, that don't work. But I can hit target dummies. Oh, that's cool. You know what'll be nice though? This quest will eventually be like, go back to your house if you want to relieve stress. Oh, okay, that's the quick way to do it for sure. Yeah, that's new. I haven't done that one before. Is this one like new? I really wish Blizzard would be more transparent on the drop transfer for these mounts. I don't think that'd be a good idea. It's a weird take, I know. But I don't think it'd be a good idea to give people a drop chance, because then people will mentally decide right away. Nope, not worth it. Can't do it. It's kind of the same thing as, you know, having a currency vendor and telling everyone exactly how it works. Then people tend to psych themselves out. That's what I notice when I see different commentary on that subject. Oh my god, so it's gonna literally take me 4.5 weeks to get this, being forced to log in each week so I can get the thing? Yeah, no thanks, Blizz. Yeah, so knowing the information sometimes backfires. It's very odd, but it just kind of tells me, you know, some people just don't want to work for the stuff, and they'd rather just have it handed to them. So at some point, maybe we'll just see a whole bunch of like Lunar Festival stuff where it's like, okay, just go get the coins and buy the stuff and you're done. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, I'm going to Shatrath. For real? I'm going to Shat? Really? And not like a And this portal took me to. I think this did take me to Nagran. Yeah. Which journey do you need, Nagran? Let's go. I mean, I've been grinding for the rocket for like 15 years. That is definitely one of those exceptions. I think we all know the drop rate just sucks. It just sucks. Toothy grin photographed. Boop. So it's its own little. Oh, this bitch is fast. Hold on. Ooh, dude. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, Swifthorn the Timid. Got it. Funny how that makes people mad, and everyone's like, wow, yet I see a lot of my friends slave away at dailies in Genshin without ever being mad. Yeah. Well, because Genshin is actually fun, you know. People will cope in a bajillion different ways, myself included. Right? I am not immune to that. But I will at least try to elaborate on like where my feelings come from, like, you know, my lack of FOMO. That's like an aberration to some people. How dare you? Oh. Okay, they have to be alive. Like, not that one, not that one. There we go, this one. Woohoo! Oh. Okay, I thought I took a photo of it. Alec. There we go. Alright, so I'm out of here. First try per character. Okay. And what is this? Take him to. This is like the closest thing to a TBC update. It's kind of sad. It's kind of wild. You know, these are the oldest zones in World of Warcraft, at least in the modern game now. Feels kind of sad. Alright, well, since there is no PTR stuff going on, we're getting right to the usual. Our real work, transmog hunting. Did I get a good vault? Oh, yeah, I still haven't picked up stuff from the vault. There's like some transmog two-handers to pick up. That's about it, CDM. Or agents. Agents. That's what I gotta get used to, man. Otherwise, I mean, this character's been done. I got everything that I want from this character. If anything, I need to work on my profession so I can make myself a new sword. I want to make myself like a new, a new weapon setup, because my embellishments like are shit. What do I have for my embellishments? While above 80% health, direct healing you do also redistributes up to 2% of your health to your target. And I have 2 of those, and it sucks so bad. It's the worst. It was a very regrettable investment that I had to do because you got to do it. I have 87 love tokens. Yeah, I feel like the intro is like. I don't want to do this on multiple alts. I'll just take my time doing it. But yeah, let's go and do roulette. Right now, this is me unlocked at the moment. The other day, I was doing I was doing the reminder video, and I dressed myself up as like all the Lunar Festival stuff from the trading post. So I bought everything, and then I refunded it right away because I'm like, all right, I'm done with this. Let me change this thing back. So here's me in all my. Well, okay, maybe the weapons aren't, but this is me in all my glory. Anyway. Oh, this is arguably better. Oh god. See what's funny is you know, I have a Sanctum of Domination gear, but it's mismatched. Oh, and I think the tabard is also from the I forgot the name of them. Which one is this one? This one is the Death's Advance. Yeah, so that's the Korthia. That's the Korthia wrap. Yeah, this is very 9.1. Yeah. Not often do you get like that many, do the planets align like that. Interesting. You're just fixing the mog. Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, so let's pick up that. I'll go back to town. I'll pick up the. Yeah, I'll pick up the vault stuff, do some profession things, see how much closer I am to making myself a new sword. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for the Darkmoon Fair combo. Yeah, doing the Darkmoon Fair combo, I think, will let me squeeze a little bit more performance out, but that's about it. It's not really much I'm looking for. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a Paragon box, maybe? Paragon box. Yay. Yay, Radiant Echoes, my favorite. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, tip. Here's a tip. Homies. Don't pick up your Paragon boxes. Yeah. Wish I thought of that sooner. Don't pick up your Paragon boxes because you might get some free... Okay, they're just weathered crest. That ain't shit. The Radiant Echo, though. That's something that I think is worth paying attention to. Because then you'll be able to just use those and get, like... You know, you're basically banking up, like, a couple of handfuls of Valor Stones. Yeah. Because... like this is like a really nice hookup if you do delves on a semi-regular basis. And there are other ways you can get Valor Stones in the patch too. It's not much, but it like helps. It doesn't quite solve what people really want. They just want more. They either want Valor Stones to just go away, or they want them to be given in much greater quantities from the content that they like doing. So, you know, you hear me talk a lot about toe stepping and how people want to be able to stay in their lane, things like that. But the one thing Blizzard doesn't give a shit about, that they're like, nah, suck it, you're going to play, is some of the regular zone content. They want you to be out there at least a little bit. Okay, so I think I was gonna go for, okay, what does this thing do again? It use stuff and you do damage. Nah, boring. Okay, which one looks better? Purple and okay, they're like really similar styles, but I guess this is the closest thing to something a bit more paladin-like, I suppose. Oh, here's something different. Okay, so this one's a 1/6, but then these are 4/6. Is that because these drop off one of the last bosses? Yeah, Anubarash, I believe, is the Silken Court guy. Interesting. So, oh well. Cool. Take it. I really like the shield and the other colors. At least doing a 5 times world soul usually gets me 120 key shards and like 250 valor stones. Yeah, it's pretty good. But of course, that's 5 delves that you may not want to do. So I get it when people are like, hey, I just want to be able to do the same things that I'm doing. But I also encourage folks to not to be a little bit more mindful and frugal, I guess, when it comes to how they spend their valor stones. Because some folks will just like, oh, I'm just going to go for it. But the tip that I usually give to myself and to others is to hold on, wait until you're close to cap, then spend. That way, you have a higher chance of spending things on stuff that you actually want, or that you're actually going to take advantage of for a while. Or upping transmog. Yay, I can actually use Valor Stones. Woo! That was kind of nice. Okay. How's my inventory? Really shit. As usual. Oh, but I think I could sell some stuff. Is it black that you get from this? Here, let me see. Oh, it is black. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. That's a good look. Alright, what can I... God, what can I get rid of? I think I saw some garbage. Sort by expansion. Alright. So, no, not worth it. Most of this, not worth it. Ears? Why do I have ears? Where did that come from? What was I killing there, man? Then this is all old stuff. Don't DC, man. Fuck. Okay, good. Oh, okay, I don't want to render the blood. That is kind of useful still. That's old stuff. Let's see, anything else? Stuff to send to D. Okay, does this guy want something made? Alright. I'm running into some sort of add-on problem here. Stuff is like updating really slow. You're craving the black warglaive lol? Yeah, go for it, dude. What's stopping you? Aside from terrible luck. Scent. Nice. I'll at least pick up the weekly here. Oh man, yesterday I lucked out. Like just rando 10k commission. Felt very nice. Very, very nice. Bad luck. Oh, lame, dude. Got normal job, haven't seen heroic. Yeah, that stinks. $39.80. That's that's oddly specific. But okay, sure. Money's money. Oh, plus the extra what, 700-800 from that. Nice. All done. All right. Let's see if these add-ons are screwing up on me because this is kind of weird. And an error. Damn it, CurseForge. Why are you fucking with me? too, buddy. You too, friend. Now, the cool thing, Agent, is hopefully, if there is going to be a season 4, you'll get it. If it's anything like how Dragonflight's worked, you'll be just fine. Just fine. Alright, come on, no more errors, please. There we go. Yeah, it's weird, like when I'm opening vendors, I'm running into like this really fierce lat. Okay, stuff is not updating. Not what I want. Can I check for updates on Curse Forge? Premium, login, Discord, installation, queue, settings, maybe? Advanced? Not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm getting like weird errors when I try to update. That's disappointing. Well, I guess I'll have to thug it and deal with it for now. But yeah, let's do profession stuff. Let's see, how much further do I need to go till I can start making my own sword? Can I do this one? Nah. How about this one? Yes. Another thing to eventually get around to is to start looking at new add-ons. I kind of want to consolidate some add-ons too. Like I finally managed to really free myself from TSM. Like I'm done with it. But oh, nullstone. Oh, nullstones are cheap now. But I'm still running a lot of add-ons. I want to try to slim it down. But it's so hard to say goodbye to like a lot of these. I guess one big thing is to not worry so much about needing to run so many add-ons at the same time if I'm not doing certain things. But I'm also really lazy too. I don't like to I don't like having to like really think about that or worry about it. Okay, so I think I want to get like some of these big things. So the mace. Oh, there's a lot, dude. Okay, so I'm like tracking all this stuff. Okay, so I want to do. Shoot, there's no easy way for me to track this, huh? So I need 8 sanctified. Oh, it's gonna cost me, man. I need a lot of sanctified, actually. And nullstone. Okay, maybe that's more than I want to deal with. And I got time. Yeah, I got time to do this. So I'll think about that some more. But I do want the one nullstone. That ain't so bad. You're a lowbie. Did I buy all the knowledge? Yeah, I bought everything. Oh, and I have all these. I have more stuff. Oh, a trinket. That's cute. Is that it? Is that everything? All right. Oh, gotta hit the finish button. Always forget that. Engineering, I could leave that alone. Engineering is done. When are we going to get our release trailer? I don't think we see a release trailer until it launches, right? But then you're just talking about an announce date. I don't know. Soon, I imagine. Oh, well, it's 10:05 right now. Let's see, is there anything new? Nope. Not yet. Lame. Oh yeah, I can sport that mount now. KSM. Does that work? Nope. Keystone Master. Yeah. Oh, I'm like all the cool kids. Yay. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, does it do anything when I'm like flying? Does it close up? Oh, it doesn't close up. Yeah, Sky Golem is just superior, man. Sky Golem is like way cooler. Or it's the coolest version of this particular model. Because it closes up, it has like a better personality to it. It's kind of disorienting too. And then, okay, what happens when I go into the water? Does the canopy close or do I drown? Moment of truth. I don't even... Okay, there we go. No, I drowned! Oh, that's weak. That sucks. Yep. Goblin Tech wins. Sorry, Earthen. Your technology is inferior. Anyway. Alright. Once again, let's try to update these freaking add-ons. Okay, let me do a sanity check. Am I out of hard drive space? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, that answers some questions. All right. Okay, how did I end up like sucking up all my hard drive space? What is sucking it all up? Knowing me, it's probably like saved games from some garbage thing. That is funny. It's like, oh, that's why you can't update your stuff. I have literally 0 bytes free. It's so boneheaded, man. I think the worst offender is usually my Adobe software, because sometimes it will use my main drive as like a cache drive, and all of a sudden it'll just start just eating away at my hard drive space. I'll have to take a closer look later, but for now, I'll settle with this. Does Sky Golem let you breathe underwater, or is it cosmetic? It's only cosmetic, but I appreciate that though. You know, it's just a cool bit of attention to detail that sadly they decided to not add. I mean, it's a lot more to add in. I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. They should just do it. Grr. That's probably why my WoW's slowing down too. Can't I do like isn't there like a temp, you know? I thought Windows had like a thing where it's like, hey, find shit files that you don't use or something like that. Oh well. I'll be building the new PC soon. So instead of this, this is a 500 gig drive. Yeah, I'll have a 2 terabyte drive instead. So that'll help. Disk cleanup. Yeah, I guess it's not. I guess I need to open it up through like the start menu or something. Oh well. Did I get the Wave Rider from Siren Isle? I did not. I ended up buying the Trading Post surfboard. So like that's one of those. I could regret it because I could have gotten like a version of it from Siren Isle, but then there's 2 versions of it, so I don't mind. So I'm not really gonna bother farming for that one. I do at least want to get like the other, some of the other ensembles and appearances and stuff. So I am at least trying to go in each week, which I'll do shortly. Thanks for reminding me. I at least want to go in and do like the dailies. Like that's good enough for me. Am I gonna do a video of me building a PC? Nah. It's very I don't do like flashy stuff. You know, eventually I'll just talk about it and then I'll have like down below the stream thing, I'll have like the list of parts that I'm using, but no, it's not anything. I'm not making anything special out of it. That and like the whole thing is going to be a big process because I need to slide over to the new machine and then have everything working. You know, all my production stuff, all the recording software, all that stuff needs to work, and that is going to be a very unglamorous thing. But assembling it should be like quick. But I also am not like I'm not making anything flashy. Like the lights are gonna be off. Yeah, it's nothing like that I want to have displayed. To me, that's just a distraction, just a waste of light. Am I going for the Stormcrow? I already have the Stormcrow, actually. I went ahead and hard farmed that while I was... What was I doing? I think I was just getting more iron. That's all. But I happened to get it pretty swimmingly, pretty fast. Okay, so let's fill up some bars, shall we? And how much iron do I have? I've been trying to not spend iron, but I know I'm not making enough either. Like I have a feeling that this is going to be like a weekly thing for a while. I'm just going to be doing it. Like I don't want to spend too much time here. Like I got Dynasty Warriors to play. I got other games going on. Yeah. End up with so much incidental iron from the Stormcrow, I just bought the shredder just to spend it. Nice. Yeah, most of my focus is, definitely not mounts. I am not a mount person. Like, I'll get them because it's like, oh, might as well. But I hardly ever have, like, this need. I must get Ashes of Alar. Yada, yada, nothing like that. I got it, but it wasn't because I was, flipping out and going nuts trying to get it. Cave open soon. And then I think this one is already open. Already open. Yeah, these days, this place is pretty desolate, I guess. I think overall people are overall a bit happier with Siren Isle than they were with Forbidden Reach, though. There was a lot of complaints over how it was hard to solo, the things to get. It just felt bad to do this place later on in the expansion until we like super outgeared it. But people were just like struggling with taking on some of these bosses. But the way the Siren Isle mechanics work, like it feels like anyone will be able to solo these. You just can't be like too dumb with the mechanics. And the stuff in Undermine, it's not even nearly as difficult as this. This is, you know, tougher. But we got questies to do. So big cope. I'm hoping for all of a sudden all these different profession things to be added, but it's not. I wanted to. I want to be like pleasantly surprised with all of a sudden, either with a late build or just like all encrypted stuff. Boom, all this profession stuff to surprise us. That would be one of those mind blown moments. Like, no way, they really fucking did that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, forgot this thing too. Can I kill it? Is anyone? Am I gonna get help? Nope, not gonna get help. Oh! Did I get it? I got it. Yeah. And what I get? Mystery meat snack. That's it? Oh no, I got some iron. I got 35 whole ass iron. Yeah. Is this guy up? Yep. Alright, let me put some game sounds on for myself. Alright. Alright, so it's not totally abandoned. There's still people here doing stuff. Iron farming, getting the rare items for their alts. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Instead of using this guy, I could just use another one, but yeah. Oh, I got a knife. Cool. Tonight's gonna be special. Tonight, I'm taking the raid to good old, whatever it's called, Nirubar. In this case, though, we're going to do what we did the other week. We're going to take just paladins. And no one is going to heal. People are going to be using their rings or whatever, but it's going to be a bunch of ret palies, a few prots, and our wits. I don't know if I want to take them into normal first. I think I kind of want to, so they can get like a little bit extra resources to like upgrade and all that. Because I have a feeling that some of them are gonna feel are a bit behind or a bit low on the gear. Because the other week we were able to get as far as getting to Ansarak, but we just couldn't kill her. And I don't think it was because of a lack of ability to do it. Like a bunch of the pallies, they just weren't geared enough. And of course, when we were doing our clear of heroic, hardly any plate gear dropped, so we were getting kind of screwed. That's what happens when you take a bunch of people who still need gear to a meme raid. A lot of people are not going to get gear. See, that's what makes these are the moments that make me miss personal loot. If we had personal loot, everyone would be getting gear. The gear that would drop would always be useful, unless it was not an upgrade. But then we can trade those, but we'd be able to trade those things for the most part. Hopefully, maybe. Kind of. Yeah, so missing out on that kind of sucks these days. I do miss personal loot. I felt like it was just easy. Took all the guesswork out of things. Dark Tide Wave Bender's Orb. A Trinket. Nice. But it's not transmog. So it ain't that nice. Alright, so what we're waiting for now is... Oh, we have friends! Who we got coming in? We have Marcellian's crew coming in. Ooh, nice. Hi, dudes. Hey, it's Soul. Right now, what I'm doing, or what I was doing at the start of the stream, was trying to find out how well freshly leveled 80s would handle themselves in the new patch. You know, like, can I take someone who has an IMO of like 540 something or other, and will they do okay? And what I was able to test on the PTR before it went down, it seemed pretty relaxed. It seemed pretty easy. But then the PTR went down, and then I got sad. So I'm like, screw this, I'm farming transmog. Gar! So anyway. How's it hanging? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Right now I'm just doing my usual mog farms at this point. I was talking just earlier about how I'm taking my raid into... how tonight's heroic raid is going to be just paladins. Only paladins. No healers, just a bunch of rets and prots going in and seeing if they can clear. Like, we were able to get up to Onsrek last time, but now that we have more gear, hopefully we'll be able to do a complete clear. Yeah, paladin raid. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, we always have fun whenever we do stuff like this. It's always pulling teeth though. When I tell the team, hey, I need all y'all to bring like the meme rings and spec them for healing, so that way we can keep ourselves up. And people were like, it was a big drag during Dragonflight because there was a lot more work that went into upgrading the Onyx Annular. This is cake. Cersei Circlet, by contrast, very easy to get set up. So it wasn't too much pulling teeth to get people to do it. It's more like when they're bringing their like 4th or 5th alt, they're asking over and over again, so what gems do I need? I'm like, you just need these. Or you can just trade them over. That's not a big deal either. They're like, I'm too lazy to do that. To which I'm like, I feel you. Alright, my son, you guys take care. Just bring back the rings from Hwad. Those were on use, right, Ditto? I think those are like an on-use thing, and then people just used them all at the same time and during the poll, and then stuff exploded, right? I take great enjoyment from these kinds of rings though, because they let people do things that they otherwise couldn't do before, or they give people a bit of agency that wasn't present without it. So that's why I like telling my team, just everyone put on healing rings. Everyone put on healing rings. That way we can just drop all the healers and then screw it. And then we'll pop cooldowns and go nuts. So it's the difference between a bunch of people doing more DPS versus dropping healers and then doing a bunch more DPS. But yeah, it's always fun when we get to when we get towards the end of a season and we can kind of sort of relax and just kind of like fuck around and see what sorts of stupid shit we can get away with. I always appreciate that, and then I can get back to my own stuff. That's part of my enjoyment of just WoW overall these days. What do you want to do? Well, there's all these activities that are stacked for this week here on War Within. But if I feel like doing something really different, hey, let me just pop over to SOD, let me pop over to Classic Era. It's not really my thing, but just having the opportunity, having the option to pick that stuff up if I want to give myself a distraction when I don't feel like paying $70 for some other game. I can like give this a shot too. It's kind of nice. I was reading something about, there was something on MMO Champion about how far Classic might go. And so I was observing some conversations about, what would Classic Plus be like? And the most common thing that I saw in that thread was no one knows what they want from Classic Plus, or at least there's no majority of what people want from Classic Plus. They have like these vague concepts of, well, I want this feeling of, or I want this experience of, but then, once people try to get specific, then it all breaks down, and then no one knows what they're talking about. That tonight shouldn't be as tight as Thursday. Cool. Yeah, I still don't know if I want to do. I'm gonna have to take a quick glance at people's item level. Like, if the item level's high enough, then we'll just do heroic. But if not, then I'll be like, okay, we'll crush normal real quick, because that's easy. That was fast. Would I try classic hardcore with a good effort or no? Would you want to do hardcore or would I? If it's me, like, I suck at it. I'm pretty reckless. Like my like my Paladin got to level 7, my rogues have gotten to like level 10 or 11 or something like that. A lot of my suckiness in hardcore is that I go in pretty blind. I go in with as much education as I had from back in the day, which is very little. I'm not going to use like the add-on thing that tells me where to go or nothing like that. I got more pleasure out of SOD because it was just different stuff. But even then, I didn't really get that far, just because endgame in SOD is, oh shit, endgame in Season of Discovery is just chasing the next endgame content, chasing the next raid, the next dungeon, and that's not enough. It's like, what about the day-to-day? Is it just going back into dungeons? Yes, is the short answer. And that's not really what encourages me or gives me that hunger to go back in. I mean, yeah, there's like some appearances and stuff, but it's not nearly at the level of what we see here in today's game. I always thought of Classic Plus as vanilla gameplay transferred over to future expansions and maybe include previously cut content. Yeah, like people have all sorts of different ideas. It's wild, but that's armchair game dev for you. A lot of folks, including myself, we have this vision of what most people want to have and try to champion for it. And I think we should do that with the realization that everyone's going to feel differently as well. What am I killing here? Warlord Thresh. Okay. Yeah, so it's always fun to share the ideas with the understanding that, other folks are going to have takes too. It's that same energy when you're just like the energy that I like of bringing into videos and streams is that feeling of, hey, you're just with your boys, you're just hanging out, you're hanging out together, you're playing games, and then you're just shooting the shit. Oh, it'd be cool, dude. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Blah, blah. And that's it. Without trying to get too far into the debate of things. Well, players aren't going to like it because yada yada yada. I think these days the conversations inevitably go in that direction anyway. But I at least try to start off with some more welcoming. Hey, dude, let's talk about cool shit, kinds of ideas or concepts or just fun thoughts. It's like, it'd be cool, man. Nudity. Well, okay, yeah. Everyone's different, I guess. So I did not even finish any of these quests. Like, I've been passing up these crystal chunk things. You fool. Like, this is it, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, but as for at least War Within, not a lot of hopes for professions these days. I still love doing them. I'm still gonna keep doing them, but I'm just really, I feel really bummed that there's not new stuff, and I ain't gonna shut up about it. Really disappointing. You're gonna pick up the neck that will help you with mana for tonight. I wonder if that actually works for me. I'll have to look at logs because I know I'm not the only one that has it. Other people have had the neck. I want to see if that works out. You though should consider Lightsmith though. Lightsmith is busted. I know it's less DPS, but whatever. Hell, I could probably arguably do more DPS as Lightsmith if I tried hard enough. Unfortunately, I don't. Okay, so I still need that. Okay, that's different, dude. But then I might as well kill him since I'm here. More iron. Actually, do I get more? I killed this guy just earlier. So how much do I get from subsequent kills? One thing that I'm really scared of, though, I bugged it earlier, and I didn't tell anyone about it, but for prop paladins, or for paladins in general, Shield of the Righteous, at the moment, does not require a target. You can just kind of hit it. But in the PTR, it does require a target to be in range. Not your target, but just any target. You need to hit something. You just can't hit air anymore. And I'm kind of, I don't know how much I'm going to like that if it goes live. I mean, it's cool that I can't miss my Shield of the Righteous anymore. Like, I'm always, whenever I use it, I'll actually hit something. But I know that there are occasions where I want to use a spender for the purpose of generating like shining light procs or something like that, and I'd rather use my Shield of the Righteous as opposed to Word of Glory because Shield of the Righteous is off the global. So yeah, I'm kind of mixed. I'm hoping that it's a bug. B-mount day. Oh, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'll need to pick a new alt to level this week. And I'll use that to get me the credit I need for the mount. Or I could use the Warlock. I think the Druid still has the buff too. So either of those would work. Okay, how much do I get? I get 100. That's still alright, I think. I think that's less than what I normally get. Okay, so what are those ones again? I need more scrap and pages. I have not done that at all. Alright, scrap. Alright, I'll try to keep my eye on news stuff from WoW. It looks like they're doing more and more updates on Blue Sky because I've kind of just stopped using Twitter at this point. I'm not really visiting there anymore. So I hope I can still get my news. Otherwise, I'm relying on just a wowhead. I don't want to do that. Cool. Now, pages. Blue sky's the way. Yeah, I mean, I feel fine there, and WoW is starting to post them more often, so... Like, I'll take my walled garden of stuff, because that's easier to set up. Because that's what I did on Twitter. I just kept muting more and more and more people, and, you know, adding all these different... oh, shit. Adding, like, tons of restrictions, so that way... Like, my Twitter is fairly clean. Like, all I see are game dev posts or indie dev content. Like, hey, check out my game, blah blah blah, and that's cool. But it just took so much to do it. But what I don't like is like the constant political spam that I see on, like, hey, here's what's trending, you know, that sort of stuff, or here's like the latest news, and like I keep seeing that stuff. Even though I keep saying I'm not interested, or it's spam, or whatever, like, yeah, it just doesn't stop. So I'm tired of it. Like, that stuff's exhausting. It's not really what I'm here for when I'm doing my work. Undermine looks a lot like Siren Owls. How disappointing. Ha 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 ha. Good one. Yeah, I'd change the title chase, but it like would totally screw up the stream on the YouTube side of things. It's kind of lame. I blame YouTube for that. But yeah, I had to stop because the realms went down, unfortunately. But it means a new build is coming, which is awesome. Bitches love new builds, right? I'm a gullible bitch. I love new builds. Your feet got locked into some sort of booski loop, which is entertaining for a bit, but I need... Wait. Oh, book sky? I'm not quite sure what you mean, Darth. Tender deal on the Blizzard store. Oh, really? Special offer? Skywitch? Enchanted Sweeper? Is that new? Wild token, mounts, pets, transmogs, toy. Okay, maybe I should look at the store. The Sweeper bundle. Okay. Enchanted Sweeper bundle. 1 and 2. Okay, so it's both of those. Oh, I don't even have balance. What am I talking about? I'm buying it. I'm a retail. Comes with 600 tender. 600 tender. Nah. I mean, yeah. It's only the mounts though. I don't know if that's worth it to me. Okay, did I get all the pages? One more page. Okay, so authors plug in new books or library notices. Oh, that's odd. Alright. Oh, that's right. These guys, I think these guys drop pages too, right? Yeah. Cleanest UI? Is my UI clean? I've gotten... I think recently that there was someone like, oh my god, this UI is like so scrubbed or something like that. I'm like, I don't think it's so bad. I'm sure we've seen way worse than what I have. If anything, mine's very similar to what you see on like LVUI profiles, where you have like the frames here, the buttons down there, like that's it. You know? I don't think I bothered asking like, you know, who hurt you, dude. Okay, I think pages are on the other side here too. I should not be having this much trouble finding them. I will never call a UI with unit frames in the middle of the screen clean. I mean, what's your definition of clean? Because to me, it's all subjective. You know, it's whatever your body and your eyeballs like. I mean, I'll judge a little bit, be like, oh god, what's all that? How do you see through all this stuff? But hey, if it works, that's the most important thing. Who cares what I think? Oh, should I kill this guy again? Yeah, I should. A minute. Okay, I'll kill this guy in the meantime. Nothing in the center, that's the 3D game area. Well, some people like the idea of a HUD. You know, where they have stuff that's close to them because they're watching for like certain things, alerts and whatnot. Like what I have right here. Is this too close to the middle for you? Or is there like a criteria, you know? Because everyone's got their thing. Like at some points I think I had this lower, but then I raised it because with respect to like raid frames and all that too. Soul does not approve of my mess of it. Yours is fine. I remember, what did I say shit about? I'm like, dude, where do you find your buttons and all that? But, you know, everyone has their own kind of like organization there. By the way, T-Rexy, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think did I thank Kroll? I'm not sure if I gave him a proper thanks. I see you're practical for a tank. Maybe. You know, I only tank, really, but then I use the same UI for all my other alts. Kind of, maybe it's a bit of a habit having a player and target in the upper left, but I like it that way. Oh, no, I get that. Like, I'm used to that, but for me, that's, like, way too far now. Like, I run a 4K monitor. This is a 27-inch screen, and to me, that's too far. Oh, the empty spaces. That's right. I remember that now. Oh, but yeah, like when I first played WoW, back in my day, it was, you know, it was a 10x8. It was a square monitor. It was and it was 15 inches. It was way smaller. So I didn't mind stuff being off to the side because my eyes didn't have to go that far anyway. You know, like I'm looking at my screen now, and it's almost like my old screen took up like a fourth, a little bit more than that, but it was hella small. So yeah, I think at the time people were just used to that too. But over time we get like bigger monitors and that sort of stuff. Like imagine, you know, there are people out there who have an ultra wide monitor, 40 something inches wide, crazy. Obviously, you're not going to have the unit frames all the way in the corner because that's just way too far for your eyes to go. You know, you lose so much attention from stuff that's close to your character, like fire, swirlies, etc. So it always depends, every time. You know, having things in the center for me, it just makes it easier in case I happen to be jumping onto another machine or something like that. Hey, come. No one wants the sailor? No one wants to kill the sailor. Okay. Like, am I really the only person that's seeing this? Maybe. Oh, shit. Come on. Get him. Get him. Oh, God. No. Got him. Give me that 30 iron. I'll take what I can get. You like empty spaces? I guess it just kind of helps differentiate like where your stuff is, because you know, without looking, for all I know, it's all organized. Like, oh, these are all the cooldown buttons. These are all these buttons. These are all these buttons, and I track those things. I'm like, ah, then that'd be smart. But again, it just kind of goes to show like everyone's wired a little bit differently. Like some people are like, whoa, what kind of bad UI is this? You know, that's crazy. Some people like me, they prefer their stuff to look like this as opposed to this. To me, this is gore. Hell, to you guys, this is gore because it's so filled up with garbage. So thank for the insight. I was in the process of buying a monitor. Oh, right on, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I might. I don't know, but I might be getting ready for a move in the next couple months or so. So I'm not. I'm probably not gonna be getting any new monitors, but organization is gonna be rough. So it's like I'm building the computer. I want to be able to slide my whole setup into this new computer once it's built. But then I'm gonna move, and then all that stuff. It's gonna be that like March is gonna be very disruptive for me. But I still want to be able to stream and do everything that I want to as well. I wish there was an Alt Z, but it would still show name and target plates. I mean, there are kind of ways that you can make a hyper minimalist UI, where you take out most everything. So you can hide all the buttons if you want to, and just not see anything. You can hide your buttons, your frames, things like that. You can just have like nothing but the personal UI display appear, and then enemy nameplates. You can do that. That's possible. I find that dubious because if you can't track your cooldown buttons and stuff like that, that's a little bit hard. You'd have to hotkey everything as well. So that's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit tough too. So, and then tooltips and all that too. It's like, do you want to not have tooltips ever? Do you only want to see tooltips if you hold shift click, or if you do a shift plus mouse over? Oh, you know. All right, so I'm going for dailies, and then I'll wipe out the map later. Stuff on my center block is my main abilities. Block on the right is my two-hand main ability. Oh, second main abilities. Third is sometimes used. Last one on the right is normally my mounts. Your mounts are just visible like that? Wild. You're insane. See how it is? Like I tried to not make my mount like my mounts are visible like here. Like you can't really see it. You can kind of see where my mouse is going. It's like this lower bar, and I have a couple of mounts here. And then some of the stuff is on the side too. So like here's like some other mounts like Brutosaur and all that stuff, and then my professional stuff is down here. But you know, normally I don't want to see it. Like 90% of the time. But I want it to be at my fingertips. 100% of the time I want them to be visible. If that makes any sense. All right. Yeah, does the mecha work on these things? I thought they didn't work. John Doe, hey, what's up? Very unique name. Tried it and it's overwhelming, I can tell. What's overwhelming? The mech can burn the eggs. Ah. It might have been an early PTR build where I was like trying it. I was like, oh, it doesn't work on the eggs. Fuck this. But I guess people bugged it and then they got it to work. That's cool. Yeah, the fact that you can move, like, that helps. I think what I usually use has been the nuke. But then I just got into the habit of, like, not even bothering because I'm strong enough. Easy enough, no problem. Oh, wow. It's even harder now. Yeah, so we're entering the second week of over here up in California. There's this strange substance falling from the sky. It's kind of watery, it's wet, very odd. Clouds are above us, you know, sun's not out. It's kind of wild. Kind of nice though. This is like the first rain that we've had in 6-7 months up in here at least. Okay, where's... Yeah, I'm not killing enough. Here we go. Hiding everything, relying on hotkeys. For a while, I was doing something where I didn't use a map. I didn't have the map available. Let's see how long I last with this. And it works. You know, you can make it work. It's funny because these days we're very dependent on mini maps and maps to get around, making life easier for us. But leaving your map off or forcing it to turn off, it creates this kind of you create for yourself this more unique viewpoint of the world because you're just looking at your actual screen. You're remembering landmarks, roads, stuff like that. Oh, I didn't know this was a cursed sail. I'm like, why is this guy taking forever to die? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Alright, let's go for a rare. How many drums do we need? I could buy drums, dude. Don't worry about it. I just come in unprepared sometimes. But I'll take care of it. Sometimes I gotta provide for the guild. I feel like I haven't been doing enough of that during this season. Like Dreamheart's been doing a lot of the feasts, or you've been helping with that. Like I ain't been doing enough. I mean, in fairness, repairs are fucking expensive for you guys. But still. How many do we need? I don't know. Let's do like 20. Because we're not gonna... I don't think we need them for... Well, we'll probably use them anyway, but we're definitely not going to use any during normal, if we do normal. That's just a waste. Alright, let's turn in first. Yeah, I still pay a lot for repairs though, so... A lot of people do use guild repairs. And I do still encourage people to do it. Like, I don't keep the BOEs and sell them just for me. And be like, ooh, WoW token money, woohoo! I don't do that. Like, I still make okay enough money throughout the month from, like, the occasional orders that I can still afford, like, a WoW token and stuff. Rest is for you guys. You figured out what your tender song is a rendition of. Oh, yeah? It's a great song. It's a great, great song. I mean, my version is great. Original's just okay. No, I'm just messing. Like I use a version that someone made from a program called FL Studio, so it's not really the same song, but yeah. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, I'm like stuck in combat. It'd be against my brain. Fair. But your choice, buddy. Yeah, I dare you to try someday. Just try playing without your map. Just the map. Never open it. Or turn off your minimap too. Just hide it. And see how long you last. Or just like see how your viewpoint of the world changes when you're just looking at landmarks, you're looking at your screen to like see where you want to go. Like we see that more and more in a lot of open world games where we feel less, where we feel dependent on like the waypoints or the arrows or stuff like that. And we're playing the map and the UI more than we are playing the game. Or it almost feels like, it almost feels like everything else is a loading screen until you get to the point where you want to be at, and then you start actually playing. So it hits different when you leave that map off. You might hate it, but I do encourage giving that a shot. How's that guy going? Oh. You got like a blind monk lol. Like you learn though. That's, well, that's been my experience. You learn a lot more of the lay of the land. Oh shit, I'm not gonna kill it. Come on. Nope, I lost. You suck. Alright. So I just need to do the last guy, right? Yep. Yeah. No, you got it right, Demonic. Well done. Oh, I still have, there's still a mount of the blaze cycle thing, the Hayforge blaze cycle. I still have one available, and I'm willing, and I'm gonna give it to the first person who identifies what is basically the least played Bob track from the Monday Reminder videos. That's pretty much the only clue you get. It's the least played out of all of them. You might have heard it once, maybe twice. That's about it. If you find it, DM it to me on Discord, and if you're right, then I'll give you the mount. But who has the balls for that? Or who has the time for that? Looking through old ass videos like that. That just means that's how much you gotta earn it. Alright. Boom. That's that. Oh yeah, and I have a archive thing too. Sheesh, it's a lot. Oh, and the that one event. Shit. Um. Oh god, don't hit me. You motherfucker. Theater troupe is what I wanted to say. Yeah, that thing started. Baby Shark. Yeah, definitely the least used. All right. Oh, I think the other reason why I'm lagging a bit is I think my settings are a bit high. Here, let me at least help out with this real quick. Really? Just dance? Sure. Oh, dance. I've never been given that one before. Cool. And give Cloud Brooks a snack. Alright. And snack.
It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair by the hearth.
47 and done. Okay. So what is my shit set to right now? Oh, vertical sync. I don't need no vertical sync. Oh, I don't need shadows. Okay, a lot of these I don't. Let me bring it down to 7. VSync is off. View distance is fine. Physics, I don't need. And ta-da. That feels a little better. Okay. Whee. Alright, so what can I get rid of while we wait for this thing to wrap up? I mean, I mostly want to keep doing these for the resonant crystals. There's going to be more and more stuff to pick up. I'll mail stuff out first. So... like those things can go. These things can go. And then more of these can go. It's crazy how quick stuff piles up, man. Like, we are showered with gear. Can you remind you to access your bank before raid tonight? Is it a problem to access it like during raid if there's a problem? Okay. But yeah, I'll try to remember. I'm like the worst person to ask. But I'll do it. Okay, let's get rid of some other stuff. What do I not need? I guess I'll keep the two-hander because now I have like a better two-hander. What do I have right now? There's a champion piece of gear that I have. Yeah, so I'll get rid of that for now. Onstruck's Final Judgment. Oh, I can upgrade it. I can get another appearance out of that? Haha. Hero 1/6 for the... No, don't need that. Actually, wait. Maybe I do. I don't know if I can catalyst that into something useful. And then there's just lowbie stuff. Queen's Guard. Don't really need that anymore. I mean, it's technically higher item level than what I have right now. Because that stuff is just stuck at hero. But I'll leave it at that. Actually, here's what I do. I'll just sort by item level. And then look for all the lowbie looking stuff. So like that can go. Can that sell? Okay, that can sell automatically. Don't do that. Don't do that. That'd be bad. Alright. There's more garbage I can get rid of, but I'll save that for later. Yeah, the jumps and other stuff from Appelli I won't be on until 10 p.m. tonight. Okay. Right on. Alright, last chance for news. Anything at 11? No. Cool. What do I do here? Birds chased? I don't remember birds. Oh shit, did I miss something? Uh-oh. Shit. Well, I guess I'll find out if I screwed up or not. Then I'll get mad. I think I did screw myself over by being on that mount for too long and slacking off. Damn you, Blizz, for making sure I'm actually playing the game. You dare. Drums, fees, and personal pots. I'll probably drop a call. I'll probably have a cauldron available too. And I'm pretty sure I have one. Fuck, I missed it. Damn it. Good going, Soul. Good going. You screwed up. Yeah, well. You know, I should try going for that other mecha mount from Awakening the Machine. I hate doing that thing, but might be worth. Alright, so I'll at least get this weekly done.
Did you find something? I need some
900. Not bad. I think there was a delve quest that I did not pick up, or maybe I did. Did I pick this up? Yes, it looks like I did. Okay, so Korak's Revenge. Oh man. Oh, and Darkwing Fair stuff. That I gotta make sure I get that done too. That I know I'm always bad about. Oh, complete Nerubian delves. Oh, interesting. So I gotta do specific ones. Okay, I can do that. I don't think I've seen a requirement like that before. Always something new. Shouldn't be burning my social and mental battery anymore today. Yeah, do you, man. Relax. Ooh, are there dev notes? No. Well, in that case, I'm going to Old War. Might as well get that out of the way too. No relaxation, only intense frustration. Rawr! Oh. While it's on my mind, how is my spec looking? So now I got a whopping 5 points into long blades. Okay. So how am I looking on longsword? So if I want this one-hander, wait, agility. Oh, did I fuck up again? I hope I didn't fuck up again. So that's two-hander. 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 One-handed int. Int. An axe. And a mace. Wait, so is the sword only for agility? No, I'm sure I just read that wrong. I'm sure I read it wrong. Yeah, strength is up there. Yeah, I'm tripping. So anyway, where was I? I wanted to see what does it take for me to make this thing. So using that, using rank 3, whatever it is, using that thing, and I need, where is it? I'll just pretend it's that one. And if I use, I don't have any of those. I have this one. I am 6 points short. Curses. But then if I use concentration, then I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. Okay, so I need a couple more points. I need 6 points exactly. So if I get 6 more skill points, then I'll be able to make a mythic version. Or mythic craft, whatever. Fuck. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, nothing else I can squeeze out, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is really low, so so what I'll need to do is I guess it doesn't matter actually. My best bet would be to start putting points here. Yeah, so when I need 5 more points. If I get 5 more points, that'll give me the 6th one that I need to, and then I'll be fine. Cool. Oh wait, can I even use finishing reagents right now? No, I can't. Ugh, get fucked. Okay, so maybe. Oh, so maybe I should put 5 in here, because that'll give me this. Well, I need 6 points no matter what, so I guess it doesn't have to be. No, it does. Okay, yeah. So 5 points need to go here. Yeah. Did I do the fair yet? No, I haven't done the fair. So that'll get me 3, but I'm still short. So I just need to make sure that I do it and all that. But there were some crafting orders there. I could. Well, you know, let's do this first, since I'm here. If I want to blow the bank so I can have like a better weapon tonight, whatever. I could do that. Yeah, so it's like do the fair. Hell, like there's a lot of points that I miss out on. Like picking up treasures and stuff like. You know how you get like the random skill books from treasures? I hardly ever get those. Did I see if the BC vendor has shields? I did not. That's a good one. Thank you. I will definitely look. See, all these little things to do, man. Yeah. WoW is too big of a game, man. Too much stuff to like, oh, did you check this new thing? Did you check this new thing? Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. But I love it. Oh, when I bother with knowledge points, I do the ones you loot. Yeah, I hardly ever get those because I'm not like this character. Like I don't really take them out to do a lot of the outdoor content or like look for treasures and stuff. Like all the things that I was killing, like I didn't get any knowledge from that, but I'll get it from like other stuff, like digging dirt and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure I'd find it from like doing like the goo stuff and all. So yeah, I know that there's well over 10, 20 points that I'm probably like missing that I need to catch up on, but it's also not a big deal. Like it's really hard to. I don't know if we've really calculated that. What's the highest number of knowledge points you can possibly have right now? I'm sure people will have like different. You know, they'll produce their results. Hey, here's how much I have. Here's how much I have. Whoop. Damn it, they're hitting me. You jackass. Yeah, everyone game. Sheesh. A little bit of money there. Cool, more money. I'm still wondering, like, should we start keeping some of this stuff? Some of these old things in case they, in case we can use a bunch of legacy materials for player housing. I have no doubt that some things will be used, but will all of it be used? Are we gonna be going? Are we gonna see a sudden resurgence of like lava cores and, you know, heart of fires and other garbage? And to what degree? You know, people have 20 years worth of inventory. You know, the hoarders will truly come out during that time. You know, far more than the available supply right now. You know, that might get sucked up real quick, and then the rest is going to be like, the hoarders are going to be like, it's my time. Hoarders, rise up! Make that money. And they'll be fucking rich. Yeah, maybe I should start doing that, just in case. Like all the old content that I'm doing, what I should be doing, but I'm not doing right now, but I should start looting stuff. I should just get back to looting things again. And then I'll send all this garbage off to alts. You know, DE stuff, whatever. And see like if any of this stuff gets used. I have like a year, you know. Save up all this frostweave cloth. Recently, I got my 100 achievement mounts and invincible. I need a new long-term mindless goal. A mindless goal. I would say I would say pure speculation. Just save up all the crap for player housing in case it gets used for crafting. But you know, and then of course keep an eye out for anything new that we might learn, Crab. What do you mean can lowbie survive 11.1? So earlier today, I was doing tests on the PTR to see whether or not a freshly leveled level 80 can get through the questing okay. And from what I was able to do before they took the realms down for maintenance or updates, is that it seems pretty damn easy. Pretty easy. So like the item level of that character happened to be about 540 or so. So I'm like, all right, let's see how he does. And he was just smoking stuff. It was pretty crazy. That is not a shield. We're out of here. We're off to TBC. And this is the worst way to get there. It's the worst way to get to TBC, but whatever. Oh, excuse me. Player housing to me is I'm a happy for you guys kind of thing. I guess if it's like if you wanted to make some extra gold, you know, that would be a thing to do. You know, even if you don't participate at all. I'm hoping that there are things about player housing that people who aren't interested in player housing would be interested in anyway because they'll make money off of it. So if that's like a thing, that could be useful. You know what I mean? Because that's what's going to help it kind of stay interesting too. You know, it'll get everyone a little involved. If you wanna, that is. So I say item level 600 is fine for season 2 start. Absolutely, absolutely. The one thing, the things that I was not able to check though, Skyman. I was not able to check elite rares and the tougher outdoor content in Undermine, which is elite rares and the place where some elites are, like the special assignments. Like how feasible are those? That's it though. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory. Like, hey, you know, is your item level high enough for dungeons, raids, yada yada yada? Like that's all fine, or that's all. That doesn't need to be tested. It kind of like tells you enough. But how is it with the outdoor stuff? But I also wanted to check things like whether or not there's like certain item level scaling to help really poorly geared characters get by. Because so far, like 540 is that's like a pretty good average for like a very poorly geared fresh max level character who was just doing like time walking or something like that. You know, they were still okay. That's not the guy. This is the guy. All right, let's see what we got this time. We got ensemble-y thingies. Let's start naked. So we got roby looking stuff. We've got more roby looking stuff. We've got... Okay, I guess this is the plate one. That's alright. Just alright. And then there's clothy looking stuff. Okay, the tabards I get. Oh no, that I have that tabard, I have that tabard. Really? I have that tabard? Huh. Let's see, two-handed polearm that's being held way at the back. That's kind of cool. Karazhan Siphoner. That seems kind of new. It's a little worm creature. Cool. And then there's this the not the not Zulamon bear again. That's always cool though. Crazy looking axe. It's an axe, right? Yeah, crazy looking axe. Another pretty crazy. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not familiar with that kind of model. So yeah, that's kind of new to me. That's familiar. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Lots of daggers. Fisties. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty wild gun. Yeah. That's a pretty crazy looking hand cannon. Hammer, hammer, hammer. That's very familiar. What's that? The staff? Polearm. Polearm. Shield. Got it. Boom. Staff. Stave. Short sword. I think I have that one. No, I don't have that one. Huh. Corrupted sun. Okay, that one looks cool. Yeah, this is a cool looking one. Ew. It has a has kind of a cyberpunk look to it. Yeah, like lots of little sharp edges and things that you can kind of say, oh, this is like some cyberpunk looking shit. Maybe I'll pick that one up. Any other shields though? Nope, no other shields. Yeah, so that's the old shield. Right? Yeah. And so the new one is just a different color. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll pick up the sword. I'll give myself a little bonus. That's it, though. That's all I need. Yes. Confirmation. Cool. And I'm swapping to Warlock on Classic. Never in the 18 years since I started that I think I'd actually enjoy a Warlock. Every time I level one, it was always horrible. So what made this time different? Yeah, what made this different? Oh, what else was I going to do? Shit. Not time walking. I wanted to visit here. Ah. Sword. I want to maybe make a better sword. Looks like there's lots of ways to earn a free random hero track gear from this week. Oh yeah, dude. It's like it's a freaking piñata this week, dude. There's tons of stuff. You got holidays that are stacked together, XP bonuses that are stacked to get that you can stack. It's quite a week. It's quite a week. Have I tested Dells with lower gear? I can't, Skyman. Because the only way I can test Dells with lower gear is if I straight up take off gear, which is fine. But so far, from that sort of testing, I felt okay. I still feel like I can do high-level delves with lower gear. But it's not the best kind of test. Like when you go into a delve on the PTR, your item level is shot up to 678, which is peak level. That's like the highest you can get for the season. Brain fart. I had something, but I lost it. Oh, by taking off gear, you can force your item level to go down. So I think if I take off like 1 or 2 pieces of gear, your item level will shoot down to like 620, 630 or so. But that worked out okay too. All right, and I'm looking for points. Yeah, no problem, Skyman. Sometimes I eventually get to rating other people's chat. Eventually. Okay, so which things am I making? I'm going to need a lot of this thing. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 points already. But that's a lot of sanctified shit. So that's what? 8, 14, 24. What the fuck? That's a lot, man. 21 from fucking sanctified ally. Fine, I guess, bitch. I think there were some null stones I needed too. We'll just go with 5 of that. And I don't know what else I need. I think there was like some iron claw too. And I'm gonna need like the good shit too. When I actually make this weapon, I'm just going for the points here. Alright, so... See, Zora, do I have resourcefulness on? Yeah, all my shit's resourcefulness, of course. Alright, let's just hope for procs, I guess. Nope. Of course not. There is no justice. Oh, I don't even have the recipe for a mace. Oh, get fucked. Okay, so I think with the Darkwind Fair points, I should still have enough. I need 12 Iron Claw. Oh, crud. Can I make some more? All right, I can make the rest I need. So I have... Ugh. Okay, I don't want to use that. I'm going to use 4. I need to make 4 Iron Claw, so... that many. Do I do these expensive orders? Do you know they change several times a week? Yes. But I do them. They're expensive, but I can afford it. That and the glimmers, that's like the good stuff. That's the stuff where that's like the weekly allotment. It's the flickers that are considered like the catch-up. I think, actually. Maybe I'm wrong about that these days. Oh well. Just got the Busby? Nice. Very good. Okay, so for this one, I'm just using the cheapy stuff. Okay, so that's 3 points. And then Darkwind Fair will get me the other 2. And then that sanctified that I just bought, oh well. That'll just go towards whatever, I guess. Oh hey, there's some more points here too. Let me see if there's like other knowledge points that are just hiding in. Oh, there's another one. Oh, look at that. Oh shit, it's like Christmas. All right. Justin D, hey, what's up? Or Justin. Let's go with that. It's even better. Looks like I might still finish my mythic sets on the classes I still have remaining if I'm lucky with the drops from the many events been going on. Been trying to complete as many currencies and mythic sets as possible, primarily by doing dells. It's a good way to do it. You know, what I'm looking for, I'm trying to get offset pieces, but the problem is I always, like, whenever I go into raids with the guild, there's always someone that needs something. So I end up greeting for it by habit, and they end up needing on it by habit, and so I never get anything, which kind of sucks. But that's me. That's all me. All right, so I said I was going to do. I need to do this one. Boom. And then I have one more point, which I'll just put into here. So I think that's the 6 I need. Let's see. Okay, long sword. So if I have that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and not that. That. Cool. I can do it. Yay! Alright, let's get stuff together. I need a enchanted cresty though. I forgot what I need for that. I always forget. Skipped last week's summon because I'm not a fan of classic dungeons. Did one earlier on the character I've been doing it on. Did not get the mount. Pretty sure I'd done 4 before this week. Still got time though. Gilded. And what else do I need? I need 2 refulgence. Ooh. Wow, they're that cheap? Damn, that's cheap. I thought this was like a deal. Wow, so they've just like sunk down to 25 gold. That's a big difference. That's kind of wild. Yeah, this is the 5th week, but then Blue said that he missed one. You know what's counterproductive to getting Mog? Having us run all paladins. Yeah, I know. I mean, this week is going to suck. But every other week sucks too, because there's always someone that's just that needs for their alt. And I agreed for Mog on my main. But it's alright. I'll just wait a few years. I'll just wait a few years and I'll just slam the raid myself. Alright, so all that's going. Let's see if anyone picks that up real quick. And I will get the stuff that I need for my sword. But I also need to do a recraft on my boots as well. So let's do one thing at a time here. Sword, 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 sword. Sword. Okay, so I need the good shit this time. I need one of this. Oh shit. Damn it. Storm touch thing. A good one. 5 sank. $12 Iron Claw. It's not bad. It's like what, 20k for 20 something k for a myth level weapon. I mean, yeah, I spent money to up my skill, but that's a different sort of cost. And now I need stuff for recrafting my boots, I think. So for this I need, hopefully I can get away with not having rank free everything. So the sanctified that I have should be fine, I hope. 6 Iron Claw. I'll just go with the good stuff for these. So my paladin was corrupt. What? Wait, what happened? How is it corrupt? Or what happens when you try to log on to him? Oh, are you just saying that? Alright, so I got that. Cool. Thanks to... Oh. Thank you, dude. Oh, Fang. Okay, so I got everything for the longsword, and I think I got it. I think I have everything else. Oh, no, I don't. That's a lie. I need whatever the hell thing I need, the embellishment stuffs, which I don't remember what they're called. What category do they fall under, actually? Reagents? Optional reagents. One of these. One of these. Sigil, okay. Fuck, which one was it? I think it was Ascendance, not Radiance, not Symbiosis, not Vivacity. I think it was Ascension. I'm pretty sure it was Ascension. God, that doesn't seem like much. But it's way better than what I'm using now, so... And then, but then I can double the effect with whatever that other thing is called. Oh boy. I'll know it when I see it. Here we go. Armor banding. Double the effects of the thing. Cool. I'll take one of that. Oh, and I need one missive. Fever Flower. Haste Mastery. 1 and done. Alright, let's see if I managed to get everything in one shot. Alright, first off, we make the long sword. Use that. Haste Mastery, the good thing there. Ascension, and I'm short. Why am I short? Oh. Good shit. Oh, I'm still short. What? Oh, because I need this. There we go. Ha 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 ha. 650. Oh, get fucked, soul. That's a lot of conch. This is like the maximum conch that you could possibly use for a thing. Oh, that's a lot. But that'll get me what I want, right? So haste mastery, gain ascendance, whatever, and yeah, done. Let's go. First crap bonus, yeah, and transmog, ah. All right, so let's do the other thing now. Do I even have enough conch for this? Oh shit. Okay, so we got this. We are swapping this thing out for that one, armor banding. Okay, so it's like just those things, and okay, 350. I have barely enough. I have pretty much exactly enough. Okay, so let me make sure I'm good. 636. Give me the embellished item thing with Jagger. Okay, cool. You're attempting to recraft this thing with a unique equip limitation. Unequip it first to recraft it. Okay. I'm not fucking this up, right? Yeah. I think that's just a restriction that they do to avoid like exploity shit. Anyway. Okay, 350, 636, 36, haste mastery, whatever. Done. Do it. Cool. Yeah, I think when I put it back in, it turned off the concentration, and then that like screwed that up. All right, so feats and duelist dancing steel. Thank you for your service. You can only equip 2 items in the Bells category. Wait, what the fuck? This ring. That's right. Okay, so I gotta grifta that ring. I can't. I'm not a jewel crafter. Okay, I'll rely on the guild for that one. Where do I get the grifta shit? Yeah. Where do I get the grifta stuff? Isn't grifta like here? I think. I found you. Oh, you don't. Oh wait. Embellishing powder. Okay, cool. All right, for this one, I will require the guild's help for this one. So what do I need now for this thing? I need marbled stone and onyx. Okay. Oh shit, I don't know how many. 4 onyx, 10 stone. Okay. Four onyx and 10 stone. Well, I'm giving like high quality stuff, so it should be hopefully okay. High quality stuff, lower requirement because I'm taking a thing out. I hope. Okay, and then change this one to this. Alright, make sure this is proper. 5, baby. +2 sparkle. Ooh, I get +2 sparkle. Oh, get fucked now, dudes. Alright. So that's in the shop. Meanwhile, I can put this weapon on now. Hooray. And now I'll get that full potency of the Nerubian embellishment. So that's going to give me God knows how many stats. 1600, 1700 something stats. That's cool. So let's see exactly how this works. So I never used this embellishment before. So let's watch. Let's watch. Is it... Okay, it's just every 8 seconds. So there it is. So that's verse. So does it give me like different stacks each time? Oh, it switches to whatever it wants. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, get +1. Yeah. That's sick. Okay, so it swaps between them. That's not, that's not bad. That's not a bad embellishment at all. And then there's haste. Hey. Now, this is what is really annoying. Like this gruesome intellect. Notice it says strength increased by 4831. That's a lie. It does not increase your strength, unfortunately. Actually, well, let me observe on the character sheet, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, it says increased by like 14,000, 9,000, and all that. That's not true. That'd be awesome. It'd be really cool, but yeah. Because that's a big increase, dude. Like, how does that thing work again? Yeah, your healing spells have a high chance to cause you to inject yourself with a charge of serum. If unconsumed after 15 seconds, the charges catalyze you to grant main stat. But this is definitely only just the tooltip lies. It does not give strength, unfortunately. Let's watch this closer, though. So 22k. If it doesn't change... Here, let me I'm pretty sure I'm not getting the... Yeah, I'm not getting the bonus from that. What a liar. Tooltip. Grrr. Oh well. I mean, it's still 1,700 more of a secondary stat of random stuff. I mean, which means I might get verse sometimes. Against my will. Alright. So let me give myself the cool enchant too. I just want to say your YouTube videos on professions helping me out a lot. It's my first expansion since Legions. Oh, hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate the kindness. That's like leaving a nice tip, but for my mental health. I really do appreciate that. Thanks, man. Fiery Resolve is, I believe, what it's called. Yes. Healing. Damn, this weapon is stacked. That's why crafting is cool these days, man. You can do all sorts of shit with your stuff. You know, squeeze out a bit more stats, a little bit more throughput, and what have you. Very cool. We're able to do that ring, Blue. Oh, I mean, it's in guild order right now, so If not, then I'll just bug the guild channel for it. Otherwise, what'll I use in the meantime? Oh, I got stuff. Hey, I got this crit haste thing. That's not bad. Hey. Oh, that's just gonna feel dirty for a while, actually. That feels kind of gross. Yeah, otherwise, I don't really have much else to do with crests and valor stones, except for unlocking transmog, which is kind of cool. Speaking of, let me see if there's anything left I could power up. Wow, why is this thing worth 35k? I mean, it's very green. And what's this from? This is from TBC. Interesting. Guildmate just got that as a drop, I think. Alright, so anything that is transmog upgradable. Oh, this one is. What's this from? Oh, it's a leather. Wait, can I upgrade shit that I can't really use? Might as well. Fuck, man. Yeah, oh, okay. And then that is... Okay, I guess I did collect that. Oh, here's something. A waste. Anything else, though? I think that's it. Oh, it's another leather thing. Sheesh. Oh. I just got the orb of the Sindori. Well, I don't think I have that. Orb of the... Oh, no, that's a lie. I have it. I could either upgrade a crossbow I got on my rogue as transmog glue, gave me another appearance. Nice. Yeah, I was just doing that with leather gears. I'm like, okay, that's kind of different, you know. Any answer from Blue? No. Okay. I'll wait till tonight. Hopefully, I'll have stuff. Otherwise, I'm not. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel dirty. I mean, look at it. It's like I'll have like this nice, clean setup of like all this gear fully maxed out, and then womp, 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 womp. Yeah, that embellishment is like, it's the equivalent of a gear's worth of secondary stats, basically, from something that has an item level of, what's a good, okay, I guess is a good one. Yeah, of like 636 or so. Yeah, that's pretty good. When I word it like that. So it's the equivalent of, I guess, it's the equivalent of a myth track belt or boots, secondary stats. Know what I mean? You know, with the item level budget that you get out of it, like that's what this embellishment gets you. Of course, you need to use both of the things to get the full amount of the embellishment. If there's anything better, cool, but I don't feel like there's anything better. I'd rather have the... I think I'd rather have the stats. The procs just don't really do it for me, I don't think. But hey, not bad. And that's going to be it for today. When realms are back up, I'm going to continue doing, I guess, some offline testing of how things are going to be like for lowbies. Or I might just continue or start all over tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it with a different class and see if it feels any different. But in the meantime, I want to thank you folks for coming and, you know, coming by with the kindness and, you know, just hanging out. That's always cool. And I'm going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. We'll be exploring more of the build in case there's like anything new or crazy. If there's anything really crazy, like some crazy dev notes, I might do some quick reaction videos today. Stay tuned for that. And otherwise, I'll see you folks for the next thing. Until then, stay safe.